Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And it's Azar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rijkaard. And they can counter here. Yamal. Yamal is onto this. And we have our very first corner. Rijkaard plays it short. Lovely feet. Koundé. Koundé stood his ground strongly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Araujo gets a foot in here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Can he get onto this? Oh, good take in a good area. Rijkaard. And Rafinha. De Jong. And here's Yamal. He's beaten the last chance! And he's done it! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And it's Ronaldinho.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Isco. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Plays a sharp little ball here. That's the keeper's ball. Can he get on the end of this? Koundé gets over and intercepts. Aubameyang looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Azar. Rijkaard. Yamal. And it's Isco. Koundé. Isco. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. He is just caressing the ball. And he's managed to get free. That's really well manoeuvred. De Jong did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi, driving on and making good progress. Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Has a look and plays it forward. De Jong does well to get it back.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Gently done. Van Nistelrooy is herring after that one. Driving forward. Ronaldinho. Now it's Aubameyang. Yamal. Out to the left it goes. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Yamal. De Jong. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
En el marcador se puede ver información sobre los autobuses que nuestra ciudad pone a disposición de los espectadores para sus desplazamientos hacia y desde el estadio.
So off we go once more.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Azar. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ball played for Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Azar. Azar going face-to-face with his great rival. He's picked his way through. And he shoots! It's in! Barcelona are back in business. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now this could be a chance. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
And it's Ronaldinho. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
De Jong, always onto this. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Messi is standing over this one.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't.
Ronaldinho! It's hit the crossbar. Decent enough try.
Ronaldinho must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. De Jong. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koundé. Eder Militao. De Jong. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's on it, can he get away? Tries to pass it through. He's just the goalkeeper to beat. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Stood up well to him there. De Jong. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Rijkaard. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Aubameyang. Isco. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. And there's green grass ahead of him. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.